How do you set up public-private key pairs on your local machine so you don't need to enter in a password every time you SSH to a remote server? Well, that's what we're going to show you in the video coming right up. My name's Chiedo. I'm with Chiedo Labs. We work with entrepreneurs to build their app ideas and websites. And today we're going to show you how to set up public-private key pairs. So with no further ado, be sure to subscribe if you enjoy these sort of tutorials, and let's hop into the terminal. Okay, so first you type in SSH-keygen, and I'm gonna make it an RSA key, and I'm setting the key size to 4096. 2048 is probably fine, but just to be, I guess, more future-proofed, we're going to be a little bit more secure. So go ahead and press enter. It's going to ask you where to save the key file. Let's go ahead and call this, I'm putting mine in a different location just so I don't overwrite my current key. Temp RSA. Cool. Enter. It's going to ask you for a passphrase. No passphrase. The reason we don't want a passphrase is because that almost defeats the purpose of trying to SSH your machine without a passcode. So this will allow us to do it automatically. And if you were running automated scripts and those sorts of things, you wouldn't want it to ask for a passphrase. So leave it empty. Just press enter again, and boom, it went ahead and created it for us. So you'll see that it created two things. It created one called temp_RSA. Don't share that with anybody. That's your private key. Then it also created temp_RSA.pub. You want to share that with anybody who needs it. So the next step we want to do is we want to tell the server we want to connect to with SSH about our new public key, so it can use our public key to connect with the private key we have on the local machine. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to use a cool little tool called SSH-copy-ID. And what that does ultimately is it copies your public key onto the remote server's authorized key file. But this is going to make you make that way easier for you so you don't have to think about it. So SSH-copy-ID space-I. So we need to tell it where to find the file. So we'll do the tilde, which just tells us our user root, and that's where your SSH key would be stored. .ssh/ and in our case we called it temp_RSA.pub. Space, and then we need to add the username and host name of the machine we're remoting to. So in this case, we do it at and boom. And just like that, we're good. So now when you try and SSH to that remote server, you should be good to rock and roll with no password required. If you have any questions, let me know. My name's Chiedo. I'm with Chiedo Labs. We work with entrepreneurs to build their app ideas and websites. So if you need help creating an app, creating a website, whatever it is, get in contact with us in the description below, and we'd absolutely love to work with you. With that being said, please subscribe to the channel. And if there's any feedback you have, let us know in the comments. We're trying to do the best we can. We'll catch you later.